I have a bug. A stomach bug, but also a technical bug on the app that I'm building. So we're gonna debug me and Meli. I look like I feel like so it must mean that I am the bowel movements. What's up, family? If you're new here, hi, I'm Sam. I recently just quit my 9-to-5 corporate job to help build this new photo sharing app called FamMeli alongside my favorite cousin, best CEO, Alan, and a super goated, smart developer, Felipe. FamMeli is just something new that we're building. It's where you build group timelines and you update people with your life whenever you're thinking of them. And it turns into a long timeline, kind of like an album for you to revisit and look back on later. Here's what happened when finding the bug on FamMeli. Just so we're clear, the bug on FamMeli. I was scrolling on a FamMeli timeline and I had Spotify music playing in the background. And when I came upon a video, the Spotify music in the background stopped, but the video didn't end up playing sound. So weird, right? And then I was like, oh, a bug. According to Google, a bug is an error, flaw, or fault in a computer program that causes it to produce an incorrect or unexpected result or behave in an unintended way. And after seeing this bug, I realized that a big part of being a co-founder of an app is that I get to test and define how I want the app to be created. So I'm going to take you through my thought process of making the app I'm building better. The first thing I always do is I open up a Notion doc, a clean Notion doc that's empty and blank. I always start with bullet points. I start by taking my phone and actually going through the app itself and scrolling through it and noting down all the bullet points in which I find that what actually happens versus what I actually want to happen. And then I do what every sane 25-year-old little girl does. I go study some masters. So I'm actually checking Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and I'm looking through their scroll experience to see how I like it and what I would change about it to make it even better so that I can input those little bullet points into FamMeli. And this is something I'm just always asking myself. What do I like about these other platforms and how they feel? How do I like their scroll? What feels natural to me and what kind of feels off? I always try to picture myself in the user's point of view whenever I'm testing technology and testing apps. Alan kind of thinks I have like this spidey sense for products and technology and for a little bit of UI graphic design too. But honestly, I think it's just because I'm very brutal and very honest. And I'm just a very picky person when it comes to building tech. I like things being built my way. So now in Notion, I write out exactly what I want the experience to feel like. And this is me like writing it in bullet points, paragraphs, in jumbled ideas so that I can get the user experience feeling smooth when you scroll on the app itself. So I have my blank Notion doc here. I'm gonna list out all the things that I want when you're scrolling down the timeline so that we can make this experience better for the users. Okay, right now I have all of the notes and I want to bucket off each section into actionable tasks that Felipe can actually do. Very crazy. So I'm gonna break it down into mini like tasks that can be checked off for him. Okay, now these tasks will get shipped off to Felipe so that he can actually code them and make FamMeli a little bit better in the scrolling experience. Basically, when scrolling, I wanted the music to stop at point A and resume at point B after you've scrolled past the video, right? So if you're watching Instagram or if you're looking at any type of social media platform and you have music playing in the background, normally when you hit a video, the music outside of the app stops so that you can watch the video and the sound comes on. And then when you scroll past it, sometimes the music comes back on. And I really wanted that experience for FamMeli too. So this is something that I have to ask Felipe and Alan if it's possible.
Just so you know, if the music stops, we can't restart it when you resume it.
Really? At all?
I'm pretty sure you can't do that.
it in fact was not possible. So now we're gonna figure out a solution for it. So basically, I found out that there is this video expansion feature in which I want the video in FamMeli to expand when you tap in the center and then shrink when you scroll past it. I wanted the music outside of the app to come back on after you've scrolled past the expanded video. And Alan basically said it might not be possible. So I tried to bucket out what was possible, what I really wanted, and then stick to what was actually possible in like a reasonable way. So now that I've mapped out the flow, like it's all in Notion, I then send all of my notes to Felipe, and then I get to talk about it in our meeting and say exactly how I want it to flow before like clicking unmute. So I want the user to be in control, and the moment they click unmute on a video, that's when their music outside of FamMeli stops. Felipe definitely turns my dreams into reality. So Felipe, make it happen, my guy. Fix the bug.
Which one
What is happening right now? I've never tried.
I might have a stomach bug right now, but at least FamMeli is one step closer to being better. Yeah, guys, startup life does not stop. Even when I feel a little sicky poo, I feel like absolute dog water. You don't even want to know how many times I went to the restroom these past 2 days.
I'm in a lot of pain.
Do you want to go to the bathroom?
I went like, oh, you don't even want to know how many times I went since 4 a.m. this morning.
Okay, I'm off to rehydrate, nap, and feel better. So I hope both of these bugs get fixed soon. If you stayed this long, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to see me get better next week. Peace! Oh God. I'm in pain. Alrighty. I feel like dog water. I look like dog water. I don't feel well, but we're still gonna keep going. Oh.